Hello and welcome to the Zander Zone with your host, Zander Gabriel. Have you heard the news? Maybe you've read it on the Prospect Pro Wrestling Facebook page. Maybe it popped up on your Instagram or Twitter feed. Prospect Pro Wrestling 2PW is returning April 17th at the AK Sports Center in Freeport, PA. And along with the return of 2PW comes the return of Zander Gabriel. Now, maybe you've already seen my match announced. I'm going up against two opponents this time, Remy LaVey and Detective David Hetfield. And if you're familiar with either of them, you might have already heard them say it. They're looking through this match to move on to bigger and better things. As a matter of fact, they seem to be thinking that Zander Gabriel is a sort of stepping stone. They're looking to beat me and perhaps get a title opportunity for the 2PW Championship. And while some wrestlers may be offended with the knowledge that their opponents are looking through them, that they're viewing them as a stepping stone, no. Zander Gabriel is actually motivated. He's a little bit inspired, and to be blunt, I'm a little bit flattered that people view me as the guy to beat to get a title opportunity. Apparently I hold the keys to the castle. But before you start calling me the Keymaster, let me remind you who the last person in Prospect Pro Wrestling was to pin our now champion. Did you guess it already? It's me. It was Zander Gabriel. Welcome to the Zander Zone. This is what you're watching. Zander Gabriel was the last person to pin Elijah Dean in a Prospect Pro Wrestling ring, and I plan to do it again in the very near future when I walk through and defeat Remy LaVey and Detective David Hetfield. So on the April 17th, allow me to remind Remy LaVey, allow me to remind Detective David Hetfield, and allow me to remind you, the 2PW faithful, that my intentions are to become the Prospect Pro Wrestling Championship. And if you want to see that happen, what you should do is take care and buckle up until April 17th, because you're on the highway to the Zander Zone.